Hello! My name is Caesar Flickerman, and I have the distinct honor of interviewing Katniss Everdeen, tribute from the 12th District and the winner of the 74th Hunger Games. The whole world is so excited to hear about Katniss's experience in the Hunger Games. So, let's get started. Katniss, come on down. Welcome back, everyone. So let's get the show started. Katniss, come on down. Hello, Katniss. So, the whole world is watching, and we're really dying to know what life was like for you before the Hunger Games.
Well, before the Hunger Games was so harsh on me and my sister Prim. Our mother tried to provide for us, and me and my best friend Gail would go out of the village into the woods, and we would hunt for squirrels.
Ooh, squirrels?
Yeah. We would hunt for squirrels, we would hunt for deer, and we would come back and feed our families with that food. Yeah.
Wow, that is harsh, Katniss. So, tell us how you felt when you heard your sister Prim's name called during the Reaper, and she was selected as the tribute. That must have been very hard to volunteer for her. I know I couldn't have done it. Ho, 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 ho.
Well, of course, I was terrified. I did not want my 12-year-old sister to go to these harsh games. I mean, I just couldn't have done that. And so I said, I volunteer. And I went to the games, and it was that.
Welcome back. Katniss, that answer provides the perfect opportunity to ask your little sister Prim a question. Prim, tell us how you felt when your sister volunteered to go to the games in your place.
Well, I was shocked and I was a little scared. And she said whatever happened, that she would be there for me. And that I made her promise me that she was going to come back to me in the morning. And then she said goodbye.
So Katniss, tell us what it was like when you were brought to the Capitol for training. And we also want to know what it was like to be around Peeta all that time.
Well, when I was brought to the Capitol, it was really hard because I didn't know if people would like me or not. But thanks to Cinna, I'm a girl on fire.
Wow, and what's that little pin you have right there?
This pin represents a mockingjay on an arrow because I love to shoot arrows. And
okay.
the girl gave it to me. And she's out there in the crowd right now watching me on stage.
Okay. And what about Peeta? What was it like being around him all that time?
Well, I guess that's on a need-to-know basis.
Well, how coy of you, Katniss. I hope that the rest of us are on a need-to-know basis. So, let's turn to the games themselves. When you were raised up into the arena, and you saw the cornucopia before you, and you saw all the supplies, what was your strategy?
What I did is to wait for all the other tributes to just go, and then I was the last one. So I grabbed the supplies I needed. I would run as fast as I can to the closest place that nobody was. And unfortunately, I was lucky, but unfortunately, some other tributes weren't.
So, let's fast forward to the end of the Hunger Games, when you and Peeta were the last ones standing. How did you decide who would live or who would die like the rest of the tributes?
Well, what we did was we picked some boysenberries from the bush. Yeah, it was scary. And we would have them on their hands, and we would say, all right, here we go. And so we were about to put them in our mouth, and until we heard, stop! You guys can both be the victories of the 74th Hunger Games.
Is there anyone special you want to remember from these games?
Oh, there's just this one little girl named Rue. She was very special. She meant a lot to me. My sister Prim here reminded me the most of her because she was just a little 12-year-old scared of what she was going to do in the Hunger Games.
Welcome back. So, now that you've been declared the victor of the 74th Hunger Games, what are your plans for the future?
Well, I don't really know what the future holds for me. Me and Peter will just have to figure out. So I'll inform you when it comes along.
I guess we'll just have to stay tuned. Thank you, everybody. Once again, I'm Caesar Flickerman, and thank you for coming and watching our show. I'm sexy and I know it. I work out. Oh, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Ah. Wow, that is harsh. So, tell us what it felt like when your sister Prim was selected to go to be the tribute in the volunteer in the blah blah blah, because I can't do it. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Caesar Flickerman, and I'm here to introduce myself because I don't know what I'm going to say. Cut! Welcome back. So, now that the Hunger Games are over, and you and Peter have been declared the winners of the 74th Hunger Games, what's your future?
Well, since me and Peter love...
Let's start over. That was horrible. Wow, that is harsh, Katniss. So tell us, what was it like when you heard your sister did that bunch of... Well, how coy of you, Katniss. Hopefully, the rest of us are on the Ichigakuka. So Katniss, tell us what it was like when you were brought to the capital for training. We also want to know what the Ichigakuka... I can't talk.